What's up, guys? Welcome back again. This is your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So, in this video, we're gonna be also looking at a very trendy topic that we have been trying to ignore over the years. It's about Pastor Suleman or Apostle Suleiman and Alima Abubakar. Alima Abubakar, for the first time, decided to do an interview recounting, remembering our past history with Apostle Suleiman. And honestly, I'm just going to be honest with you. This woman is not looking nice. She's not looking nice, guys. This woman, it seems like something is eating her away. If anybody can do anything for this lady, that person should quickly do it. Because at the end of the day, when anything happens to this woman by tomorrow, you will see a lot of Twitter, oh, RIP, RIP, RIP. Now she's crying for help. She's begging for help. She's coming out to speak for help. And no one is answering her. I wish I could answer her. I wish I could assist, but I am powerless when it comes to that side of the matter. She has made a mistake. Of course, you guys will talk. When they knock and who they hear. But it's true though. When she did knock, now who did they hear? She be they tell us the way the Apostle Suleiman did knock her. But now she decided to speak out. I'm going to go back there. But firstly, let's talk about a trendy video of a South African, a Nigeria based in South Africa. So this Nigeria is a drug dealer in South Africa. So he was recently caught. And the public demanded that the police, since he's denying that the substance that he was caught with were nothing, the police should make him eat his own drugs. So, according to the media, they said Nigeria foreigner was forced by Spring community to eat drugs he was selling to South Africans after he claimed the powder is edible. However, he refused to eat the powder following a second day of cleanup operation in Springs. Well, I wouldn't want to continue showing that because of a YouTube rules and regulations. And according to Duke said, the South Africa Human Rights Commission will hold an emergency meeting soon because how dare we make a drug dealer eat his own drugs? I think that is, see, I'm a Nigerian and I know that person's in Nigeria, but I think if we start practicing this, drug dealers will stop. If anybody selling drug is caught, because they usually do not eat their own product. That is one of their rules. They do not get high with their own product. No, they don't. That's one of their rules so that their hair can keep sharp. So whenever they are caught, they should bring the wrap and make them eat it. But we are living in a system, we are so lenient about it. When some Islamic people, Islamic community, were saying that when you steal with your hand, that hand should be cut off. If you steal again, that hand should be cut off. Let's say it violates human rights. Understandable, but can't you see the way the world is going currently? They keep stealing and stealing. China, all those countries, Asia countries, you see, they don't tolerate it. That's why their economy is booming. They are okay. But here, we tolerate it. Somebody will steal billions. And we go to prison for only 1 year with option of fine of millions. Someone stole billions. You are giving that person option of fine of millions. You see the country, Give what belongs to Caesar, and give what belongs to God to God. When you slap somebody, do not turn the left cheek for the person to slap you back. That law doesn't work anymore. If somebody slap you, you give him that amount, the same amount of slap. The weight of that slap that person gave you. The best. That is what I think is the best. So that the golden rules, do unto others as you will like others to do unto you. So we're still going to go to Pastor Suleman. Relax. But let's talk about Wizkid again. Wizkid and Jollof. Well, Jollof said the reason why he's talking to Wizkid is because he loves Wizkid too much. So he is talking to Wizkid from the place of love. Why are you lying to yourself, Jollof? You do not love Wizkid. And you are not talking to Wizkid from a place of love. Lie, nothing like that. You are talking to Wizkid from a place I think is hate, not love. Don't lie to yourself. Don't try to trick yourself. However, Wizkid has finally responded. For the first time, Wizkid decided to reply Mr. Jollof. He said, age isn't a representation of how smart you are. I know plenty of stupid grown people too. Yeah. Because they are saying Mr. Jollof is older than Mr. Jollof was saying is older than Wizkid. Wizkid should respect him. Who be you? May Wizkid want respect. What have you done for Wizkid? How are you guys related? Were you there when Wizkid started? You contribute to his career to tell say may Wizkid respect you. How? How can you open your mouth and say Wizkid should respect you? How? Well, check out what the King Promise said about Mr. Jollof.
I just want to tell you about this matter where you just carry for head straight like this. Because everybody they try come together right now. Everybody they try collaborate. Even Gucci they collaborate with Adidas. You understand? Like everybody they come to try bring unity. People they push away enmity like this. We they try come together. Now we decide to call out person because of say you ask for something and they no reply you. Una they like to help people we no send una. But when the people actually send una try help una no go. Una go just form blind eyes. Now literally what they do, now waiting they do you. Because me personally, your show where you do for Abuja, you tell me say you won't go for, say make I come for your show for Abuja. Say how much you won't give me. Say make I come for your show. Say you know too whole, but how much I go collect. And I tell you say, you know it's in senior bra. I will come for you, I'll come support you. Just do flight for my guys and maybe we'll pull up. No worry, you be senior bra, I'll come support you with my family, I'll come, I'll pull up for you. Wait till you could just do for me, we say, support my music anytime I put out. Do you understand? But I tell you, say recently I they do one challenge, say make you just vibe to the song, post for your page. Do you understand? I just attempt the challenge. You tell me say no while you run up. You post for your story. Show me say you don't add the song to playlist, put jam. But you dey post my Oga Timaya na for your page. They do as they sweet us, they pay. Because say na senior brother, they ahead of us now. Probably that one where you want support, that one help you define. So now the same thing, I understand. Do you understand? Because say in big, we small. Do you understand? But now the same thing, I'm gonna leave Wizkid. Wizkid big. You small. Allow Wizkid, make Wizkid day. Do you understand? If Wizkid no reply your matter, allow him, baba. No con they call a mass now because of say in one decide to unite with the two, one of the giants where we get for this country. So you want unite with them. Bring love to the country. Right now we need love. You want come they talk say the one life they baba na nonsense you talk. Na nonsense.
I don't like people injecting themselves into conversation that does not really concern them. Stop injecting yourself into any conversation. Well, let's move past that. And like I've said before, most definitely we're going to discuss about Alima Abubakar. So Alima Abubakar finally decided to let the cat out of the bag by explaining exactly how then, although you might not hear the audio very well, for those of you who do not know Alima Abubakar, she was formerly a very active Nigerian actress who apparently, allegedly, had a relationship with Pastor Suleman. And they had a relationship, and after the whole thing, they broke up. Alima Abubakar started having a lot of complications with her health. So she thinks that Pastor Suleiman did something to her, maybe used her punani or Aikbikus to do ritual. And now she has been facing one battle health problem to another for the past few years. And now she decided to boldly show off her face.
What do you think? Do you think from what he's doing, has he obviously after the during the time that you were sick, he purposely stayed away? So
yes, I think no, but the funny thing is that initially he was still coming. He was sleeping with me even while I was bleeding.
oh my goodness.
That's the dangerous part of it. And he was telling me he can't sleep with any other person. That's why. And that because it's me, you know, he's okay with it. I am not. The whole thing caught me unaware, and I was naive. I did not really. And I wasn't a spiritual person. I didn't know if it was love. I didn't know.
Already.
No, he did not. He just sent me a cease and desist letter. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of fighting. We can roll in the mud, no problem. If it didn't happen, that's when we would need to explain further.
Yes, but it happened.
It happened, and there are so many things to back them up about what I'm saying.
Okay, so now, what do you think? Do you think from what he's doing, has he obviously after the during the time that you were sick, he purposely stayed away? So
yes, I think no. But the funny thing is that initially he was still coming. He was sleeping with me even while I was bleeding. That's the dangerous part of it. And he was telling me he can't sleep with any other person. That's why. And that because it's me, you know, he's okay with it. The whole thing caught me unaware, and I was naive. I did not really, and I wasn't a spiritual person. I didn't know if it was love. I didn't know what it was. But because he told me, you know, I'm the only person and he can't do anything like this with another person while I was bleeding.
And this was how far after it started? Was it a month after, 2 months after, or when you just, when you just started?
At that time, even at that time, when I'm on my regular period, he does that.
Wow.
You understand? So there is nothing up for him.
When you said, you made a statement, you said anytime you were with him, anytime you people had intercourse, you bled.
Yes.
Every time you were. Didn't that raise any red flag? Did you ask him any questions?
What
did you say?
That's when we started going out. I was dreaming of him sleeping with me.
Oh my.
So sometimes I don't know, I noticed a shadow. It would be like, I just saw someone. Even in Asaba when I went to shoot, Mr. Tichi can hear me with that. I couldn't act. I couldn't read my lines. My director said I'm not giving him what he wants. And then they had to call him as the next person on my phone because I was almost running mad. Something was going on and my head was really banging like I was going to run mad. So they had to call him. They gave him 50 missed calls.
She's not looking good, guys. She's seriously not looking good. She looks like somebody that something is gradually eating away. I pray for her and I wish her the best. There's nothing more I can say than prayer. There's nothing more I can do than prayers. So wish her the best. And to you guys, wish you all the best as well. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.